Yahoo!
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 Yahoo, everybody!
Yahoo! Wahoo! Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream.
Hey, everybody! Welcome. What's up? What's going on? Hey, everybody!
There's something. Did you do something with your sprite?
Yeah, I cut my curtains.
Oh, I see.
Also, look at how long I can go.
Wow. Oh dear, that was unpleasant.
For me too.
Well, it's nice to see you all. I see that you're kind of sitting in some Ace Sprite or Ace Sprite.
Yeah, I'm sitting in a puddle of pixels, a pixel.
Oh, are you getting wet?
Yes. Send help, please.
From the puddle or
from the pixels? The pixels are wet.
I see.
They're also really sharp.
I'm gonna take us over to our main scene.
Let's do it. Hey, we're, I guess, making a video game, everybody?
We're making a video game.
Gaming a video.
Hey, everybody, make fun of Sleet for calling this the advanted cube. That wasn't me, that was Sleet. I want to make that clear.
Look, don't make fun of my advanced cube. It's very good cube. It's very advanced.
Very advanced.
Don't worry about the donut.
I'm not going to make fun of Sleet any further because she has put together the majority of this so far. So let's just give a quick
for those who maybe let's just enjoy this.
So we have the very rudiments of a dungeon crawler here. We can toggle movement between this kind of tweened version and instantaneous. And we can talk to the donut. My life's a living hell. What do you have to say about that?
Oh,
sorry. Me too.
How sorry I am.
I don't think oh wait, there it goes. That's weird. Movement toggling seems to be a bit. So yeah, Sleet has done the majority of this so far. I implemented a dialogue system using something off the shelf. Can you kill the donut? Not yet. Not yet.
Regrettably.
So yeah, Godot is what we're using for this. We're gonna hopefully make some progress on that today.
Yeah. So if folks weren't here, yesterday when we were farming for like 9 hours,
oh my
almost.
God, yes.
Like utter crazy people. I have sort of started. I got bit by the bug and started trying to learn how to code stuff. I realized Godot was free and open source and heard it had a really big update recently, and I'm so constantly just buzzing with probably terrible game ideas. And eventually I was just like, fuck it, I'm going to see if I can learn how to code. Mm-hmm. And I've been making a little bit of progress, I think. Whoops. I'm new to Godot. I'm new to programming. I made an action script shmup like 10 years ago. Oh no, God, longer than that. Like 13 years ago.
I'm new to Godot, but I've worked on stuff in Game Maker before, and coding is my day job. So
yeah, she's got somewhat stronger fundamentals. Anyway, it turned out that on Saturday, itch.io is hosting a new game jam to make that kind of an old school dungeon crawler. Mm-hmm. And I thought, what a great way to help me learn than by giving me a crushing deadline.
Yeah.
So that's what we did, and that's what we're doing. There's a theme for the game jam, which is duality. And we decided to interpret that by making a person who works at a grocery store who manages to get through the day by imagining their day job as a series of heroic quests.
Mhm.
So our duality theme you could think of as reality versus fantasy, or perception versus conceptualization, if you wanted to sound really snooty about it. And yeah, I was able to work out the fundamentals of getting movement in either smooth transitions or instant transitions, which a lot of people who are into this genre seem to prefer. I think it's nauseating and confusing, but it's in there. God damn it. So, yeah, that's kind of it.
So we're
should
tinkering with that. Oh.
should we mention the thing with the stuff that they can do? What's it called? The noises that make your ears happy. What?
Oh, I was so confused. Yeah,
Come to me through fire and war.
media share is
I
on.
welcome
Oh,
you.
Octavius Faith, thank
Media
you for the
share.
follow. Appreciate it. And
Thank you.
El Guara, welcome.
El
Yeah.
Guara.
Yeah, media shares are on for a $5 or higher donation. You can make us observe a YouTube video or some music on YouTube, and you can get that on our tipping page right there. Entirely optional, just purely if you want to put some music in our ears. Other than that, we're just gonna kind of tinker with this and try and stay talking, keep active, you know.
Yeah, I have a great quantity of notes that I scribbled for myself on scratch paper at work today. So I'm going to be not doing a whole lot of the coding tonight. I'm going to be mostly sitting in the corner here trying to get some art assets done so we can maybe make the first area.
Yeah, is this an RPG? Yeah, this is going to be a some form of RPG. It's like a dungeon crawler, kind of like Legends of Grimrock, if you're familiar. God, some much older ones.
Eye of the Beholder.
I think Eye
Wizardry.
of the Beholder. Yeah.
I'm yeah. Yeah, Shin Megami Tensei. That's a good example. The old one. Something like that. It's going to probably be fairly short for now. If we really like it, we'll probably go back and expand upon the idea. But there are some rules that we got to follow. For one, this kind of blocky design and movement style, and it's got to have some. Doesn't necessarily have to be RPG elements, but we do have to have like enemies and health and stuff. Developing a game like that in Godot's 2D. I've really enjoyed Godot so far. I still don't know why they called it that.
Yeah.
As though we're supposed to be waiting forever for the final release to come out. I don't really know. But yeah, I mean, it's all new to me and they're all huge milestones, but I'm able to parse it fraction by fraction. So in that sense, I love it. I also love that it's free and open source. It's sitting right there next to Blender, and it's like, oh wow, this is what everything should be like.
It's pretty great. So how do I instantiate? I guess instantiate child scene here?
I think you would have to drag it onto the store floor so it knows where to parent.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. I guess I'm gonna see what happens if I just do debug at this point. Okay, it launches in the default one rather than where we're at. So how do we change that? Let's see.
That is a good question. I haven't really figured out how to switch scenes so much.
Yeah. Oh, here we are. Main scene dungeon map. So we should probably like figure out a title screen as well at some point.
Yeah. We're calling it Heroes Work here.
Oh yeah, there's the play scene. Yeah, that's probably what.
There we go. That works.
Okay. Okay, can't really tell if I'm moving because there's just grey
Welcome, Moon and
emptiness.
Star. I have prepared a place for you.
Iggy, thank you for the 21 months.
Hey, thank you. Does that
What?
player character, does it have all the goodies in it? Does it have like the you
Should
can see
do,
the raycast? Does it have the camera and the light source?
Yeah, I just bundled it up into a scene.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey, Jitspo, welcome.
Hello, welcome. I thought you should still be able to see the weird horizon.
I only took the player character, so that might just be it.
Maybe.
I'm gonna save the bad guy as a scene as well, and just see what we can do with that.
Fucking love coding. Oh boy.
Okay.
Ugh. We have to
Well-
keep looking at him. Ugh.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's so much worse somehow.
Okay, so his collision must be elsewhere.
Welcome to the void between worlds. We've only got eternity to spend together. You want to climb through me?
Okay, so why is he? Oh, I think because he's like, yeah, he's.
Oh, he's. Whoa. It looks like you might have the interaction collider, but not as physical collider.
I think so.
Why is the inflated cock ring on my screen?
Christ alive!
Oh, God.
What a thing to say.
Wow, suddenly everyone in chat has become asexual.
Yes, we've been
forever.
expecting.
Oh my goodness,
Oh my
Jits!
God.
Oh, hello, welcome. Hi,
Oh,
hi,
hey,
hi.
Welcome,
Thank you for the
everybody.
raid.
Oh my goodness.
Well, goddamn. Don't raid.
We'll reach right back on now. How do we make the bagel graphic? Is it stop motion? No, that's just a. Oh, I see. Y'all's was
Oh.
also doing some stuff.
I hope y'all's had a good time. Yeah, well, welcome
Yeah.
in, Raiders. Yeah, we're Godot novices trying to figure out how to make this damn thing work.
Godot novices and one complete programming novice.
Yeah.
It's all right.
You had it Godotting on. Oh, hell yeah.
Godot-
What you working on?
The donut graphic is not stop motion. It's a horrible cropped out photo that's a placeholder for now. But he's a Sprite 3D that's set to billboard so that he's constantly
Yeah.
staring in your soul. Donuts are thinking nightmares.
It's a mascot that we saw online at one point, and we were just like, yeah.
Oh,
We
I
need
hate
to show
I
this
hate
to the
the
world.
whole.
Is this not snapping to grid? Okay, that seems more on the grid there. Okay, let's see how this go.
Good donut.
Donut.
Amazing.
Retro FPS called Kook. Oh, sweet. That sounds cool. Okay, now he's above the plane.
He's a bit tall. Unlike the Halo that you never earned.
Learning. Oh, I see. Okay, so you had the player character above the world plane, I guess?
Well, the character isn't so much. It's just the like the camera and stuff that's a little bit elevated. You could consider the character to be in like a 2x2 grid box cube.
Yeah, but they are right. Like,
So right now they're kind of sunk. You're kind of sunk into the earth. Yeah.
okay.
I think if you pop them up by a unit on the Y, that should be.
Okay, and how do I do that? Oh, transform here.
Yes, transform.
Okay.
Kirker.
One. There we go. Now we're gaming.
Now we are exclamation point gaming. I think the donut needs to be down by 1.
I think so.
Buffany, thank you.
Thank you again for the raid. Much appreciated. Take
Mhm.
care, y'all. I think billboarding this donut was a mistake.
Yeah, he keeps taking pieces of me.
Seems rude. Transform. Yeah. Why is he up so high? Whoop. You know what? That works.
Nothing personal, kid.
Perpetual void in the middle he's trying to fill.
Just like me for real.
Oh. I mean, the crucial question is, do we make this guy... Oh, there we go. Still got his dialogue attached.
Huzzah. Like a donut, it's what I represent, Knuckles. Oh. The chaos donut.
Oh, okay. I think the starting point of the player character is off as well on this new scene. Either that or
It might
donut
not be.
pal is
Yeah.
not quite aligned. Oh, the pink.
You can probably kill that ceiling. Probably make it easier to do shit in there.
Probably, yeah. Let's see. Oh, that's so much easier, and also a lot less moody lighting.
Yeah.
Oh, what's the view requirement for video sharing? It should be fairly modest, I think. Let me take a quick little look-ski in Streamlabs.
Give the croissant and his henchman donut bagel. Let's punch some holes in this bed. And then they punched his stomach plug right out of him.
Oh no! It's terrible.
Considering we've got until Saturday to make this, instead of doing what one might traditionally call good pixel art, I'm just going to rely very heavily on just tethering 2 colors together and calling it texture.
It seems fair.
We'll see how that go. We'll see if I need to put some more love into it, but I guess it's not really what that color would be, is it?
Okay, there we go. It should be 5K plus views now. Oh. And if we keep the metal, I don't know, a little bit on the lighter side, maybe? None of
like
the...
a alupidub.
What?
Okay, it's a lighter metal.
Oh.
Or maybe like a tin.
I love you.
Why did she put up with me?
I love you very much.
I love you very much.
Okay, 0, 1, 0. And this fella's 2, 1, minus 2. Okay, we'll just put them both at... Oh, okay, yeah.
Everything's basically a 2x2, so as long as you've got even coordinates, then it should work itself out pretty nicely.
And this was 0, 1, 0. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So, does our funny little donut work? Ambient black metal, some beautiful synths with some screams that aren't too loud. Yeah, go for it. That sounds good. Okay, cool. Let me have a think now. Hmm. It's got to be a. I wonder how a lot of these are put together and like do. Sorry, half thoughts, half formed.
Uh-huh.
Like, I would imagine that in finished games, um, the devs don't just copy all the UI elements into each scene. Presumably, it's like there's like a master scene that has um the other scenes loaded into it.
I suppose. Um. Hmm.
Hmm. I'm probably just gonna hack away at it with.
I think there is a way to package it up in such a way that you can just call it from anywhere, even if it's not necessarily in the scene.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna hack away at it with nothing particularly clever for the moment, and work on fixing it up and goodifying it later.
That's fair. What program am I using for pixel art? It is ASprite. ASE Sprite. It's pretty good. Honestly, my very early attempts with pixel art, I really just liked MS Paint for a long time.
Which is
But
fair.
yeah, I used Psy for a little while. I used Fire Alpaca for a little while. But honestly, ASprite isn't free, but it's so worth it.
Enjoy
It's not
Zelda.
super expensive. I don't remember exactly how much it costs, but it's so good.
Melody, thank you for the $5. And
Oh, thank you.
now, why is that audio not playing? Great.
Oh no.
Curse of media share. Hang on. Why aren't you working?
Octavius Faye. ASprite's pretty great. Yeah, it's so good.
Mm-hmm.
It's really just a wonderful tool.
Okay, hang on while I.
I'm surely not using it to its fullest capacity, but it does have stuff like onion skins. It's really good for animation in that sense.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a lot of good options
Welcome, Moon
to
and
it.
Star. I have prepared a place for you.
Blame both of you for making reinstalling Farm Simulator. Hell yeah.
Good. Okay, I don't quite know why media share is not kicking off. It should be working. Hang on. The very worst, I can just pop that video open on YouTube and play it in the background. Hang on, let me try this real quick. Nothing, not a thing. Okay,
Not a thing.
cool, good software. Um,
This Farm Sim 17 have the chainsaw glitch. The fucking chainsaw glitch. I'm gonna lose my mind.
I can't believe that was a known issue. Like, my god.
We must have got so lucky the first time around. Because we never noticed that.
Okay, so I wire up this button? I'll refer back to what you did with the toggle button here.
Yeah, that was mostly just taken from the button documentation, but yeah,
I
we're
see. Oh, there it is. Okay, right. I'm liking this. It sounds good. Okay, we attach script to this, and
as it stands, I'm not able to hear any of the music, but
oh,
that's okay. I've got some sultry, like 1970s grocery store easy listening to get me really in the mood. See the funny gender word. My smooth trans. Of course I'm going to call it that.
Mhm.
I also realized I didn't actually document how any of the movement code worked, so sorry about that.
That's fine. I kind of worked it out. Okay, I see. Right. Wait, trans is censored on Twitch? Surely not.
It better not be.
I'm gonna go to Jeff Bezos' house. Stare at him. Oh, I see the smooth trans here. Okay.
Dang fool.
I don't need Delta for this one, but button pressed. And let's see. So I need to find a way of just changing the active scene. So let's see. True! Slarpaja can't be a stream title because of the word lesbian, which is extremely stinky.
It is extremely sucks.
Mm-hmm. Okay, change scenes manually.
Oh, wait a minute. That's too many. Oh, beans. I think they're too tall.
Okay.
Bum, 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 bum. Super streets. Ugh.
Already.
So, kind of what we're thinking here in general is, so our mighty hero is a grocery store employee,
Mm-hmm.
and the main like product floor is going to be like the hub world a little bit. You can wander around in reality and get stuff out of the vending machine and I guess probably talk to some of the people and get quests. And then you move into fantasy dimension. And at the very least, the hub world is going to have a secondary form. It's going to be the same, but with fantasy tiles instead. So
That's
We've
the
got-
idea.
we've got a couple different sort of levels planned out that are going to be the proper dungeons. We're going to go outside to the parking lot, which is going to become the Dark Forest.
Mm-hmm.
The stock room and back is going to become the Abyssal Deep, or whatever we decide to name it. And the boss's office is the Sorcerer's Tower.
Oh,
So, and those will probably be like portals that you have to enter via the fantasy world to access. And yeah, so right now, hopefully, I think you said you're working on trying to get the two different hub worlds, or the code to be able to flip between reality and fantasy.
exactly. Yeah, just trying to figure that out.
And as for me, what I'm trying to get done here is at least most of the tiles to start working on. I'm actually making the map for that. Godot's got a really cool system for 2D stuff too, but 3D stuff surprisingly. Oh great! Now there's two of them.
This is getting out of hand.
Bathroom is the bog of eternal stench. Now we have actually planned on having a joke level where you're supposed to go to the bathrooms to clean them, and you can't really figure anything out to do or figure any way to turn that into a fantasy quest, so you just have to clean the toilet.
It's just toilet.
Just toilet.
1 minus 2.
So yeah. Anyway, Godot in 3D has got something called the grid map, where you can make these sort of mesh libraries out of objects, and kind of turns into a sort of a 3D tile set editor kind of a thing. It's really cool. So that's probably what we're gonna do. I'm gonna be making these textures down here in my little no corner, and I guess I'm probably, once I'm done with those, gonna start making a bunch of cubes in Blender and texturing them up. I have the capacity to make normal maps for them, but that might be a little bit much. I don't know. It's gonna have to depend on what sort of aesthetic we end up wanting to go for.
Yeah, Thirst was good. That was a fun one.
Oh.
Okay, that did not do fucking anything. I'm missing something here, clearly.
I think you might want the other parts of that button. What was it? Let me pull it up on my thing.
Oh,
There's a
right.
couple-
It needs to
yeah,
actually-
under the ready
right.
function.
Now, why does it need to add itself as a child? I'm gonna read up on the button documentation real quick.
Yeah. And I do definitely want a few joke grocery items in here. I think, yeah, we need to have Game Jam as an item. I wrote down, I want us to have a cereal that you can get called Columbos.
Yeah.
The description, the mysteriously delicious flavor that leaves you wanting just one more bite. So,
Girlfriend
as
very
much
funny.
of that garbage as I can cram into this stupid thing. I haven't necessarily run this by Jax yet, but I was I I was thinking enemies for the if we're gonna make the first level the Dark Forest,
Mhm.
which is where we have to rescue the escaped horses.
Oh my god, yeah.
I was gonna keep like a undead theme. I was gonna have this monster type called the Thankless Shade, which is one of those grocery bags that say thank you all across it. Only it's just kind of floating around, and it's a scary ghost now. I was also gonna have like a skeletal bandit who's just like customers that are coming to shop and are already accosting you. Um, I don't know, maybe a third one. I don't know. There's going to be a handful of sort of areas, so I don't want to go too hog wild. So maybe just those two and a little boss at the end or something.
Yeah, I want to keep it fairly compact. Like it has to be a complete game for the gem, but
Yeah,
I figure that what we do is we just like make a couple of areas, and then if we're still feeling like hacking away at this, then maybe we expand on it for a post gem version.
yeah, that's what I think too. The ideas that we had were the Dark Forests, the Abyssal Deep, which is getting something out of the stock room, Frozen Dungeon, which would be putting stuff away in the freezer, which we should probably can for now, just because there's going to be so much otherwise.
Yeah, like I think the Frozen Dungeon and the Abyssal Deep kind of have some overlap there.
Yeah. Um, the Great Privies, the Joke Dungeon, I think should be simple enough. We were going to have a siege on Black Friday where you have to man one of the scout towers, which is the cashier, and repel a horde of orcs and ogres. Um, and then the Sorcerer's Tower where you go to get chewed out by your boss.
Yeah.
And I think that should be plenty to be getting on with. I'd be thinking a little
Oh, silence is not allowed inside.
boxy objects and shit
Oh,
to put
whoops.
on the shelf.
I am learning so many idioms of Godot in very quick succession.
Yeah, it does support C sharp, I think,
Which
for
is,
those who prefer.
yeah, which are the languages I'm familiar with, but since you're, more familiar with, um,
GD script.
yeah.
It's I guess based off of Python, so I guess it should be familiar to Python users.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Go. I feel you, Alcora. Um, I kind of, I guess I kind of wound up settling for programming a little bit. Um, like, I wanted to be in the games industry when I was a kid, but by the time well, I wound up studying a more general computing degree because I was like, if gaming doesn't work out, I can always go into something else. And by the time I'd kind of gotten myself to the point where I could actually enter the industry, it was just a hellscape. I was like, you know what? I think I'm just gonna, work on some software and maybe I'll hack away at games in my spare time. Oh, hydrate.
Hydrate.
Should we refrain from lyrical music for media shares? No, I think we can have lyrics. That's fine.
Yeah, fuck it.
Mhm. Okay, nice. It's now properly switching us between fantasy and reality. The
Oh
only
yeah, the
difference
fantasies where there's two donuts.
Look, I'm doing my best here. I don't need you busting my chops for it.
But I'm here and chopping away.
You are, and I love you.
I love you.
Let's see about um. So I would want to have this stuff um teleport the player to the same position um in fantasy and reality. So let me see if I can work out how to get player's current position. Sippy. I love Sippy.
Now, once we move away from Fantasy World, should we also have a button that, like, flips the level on its head so you're walking around on the ceiling?
What? Why?
Because you go back to reality and then oops, there goes gravity.
Fuck me, god damn it, son of a bitch. I love you.
Uh,
I could sense something was coming, but I didn't know what. Okay, so let's see. Now is Y our green axis here, or is that the red axis? Okay, Y is our green axis, so
should have a little compass up there. Where'd your little compass go?
I didn't get one. It didn't come with my
What?
Xbox.
What the fuck? You have a little compass in your Xbox?
I didn't have a little compass in my Xbox. Is it like view information?
Maybe.
Nope.
I always just had a little schnorringly up in the upper right.
Crying. I don't have it.
What the fuck?
I don't know what to tell you. There's no compass. But it does seem like what we're interested in is X and Z rather than X and Y. We might as well grab Z
X.
as well.
X is red. Z is blue. Green is Y.
So let's figure out how we get those.
I don't know why it doesn't have that for you.
So let's see. Presumably we want to do. Okay. PC control. There is going to be an awful lot of just head scratching and figuring out.
Oh yeah, y'all are trapped in here with us.
Yeah.
Let's know. This is what you signed up for. What? What does that peanut butter rainbow look like?
What?
What does that peanut butter rainbow look like? GF. It's red, blue, green.
Oh.
I'm gonna make some fake Jif peanut butter.
I'm excited for when you get on to making the vending machine stuff.
Me too. There. It's peanut butter.
Okay.
This might end up being one of those high concept grocery stores where they don't actually arrange anything in a sensible fashion.
I mean, there's going to be an awful lot of repeating boxes of Columbos and peanut butter, I imagine.
It's just nothing but Columbos and peanut butter. Dr. Depper.
There was a particular reason for my question.
Professor Cardamom.
Melody, thank you so much for the
Oh.
and for media share. I'm gonna kick its fucking ass.
For a very cool media share that works and is good. I got a lot of funny little weird boxes to make, it turns out. All right. Along with my reticence to make a proper color palette.
There was a particular reason for my question.
Okay, well.
Black Diamond Combo. A delicious.
How dare you play an ad? How very dare. I have ad block for that reason. Oh. There we go. Oh, it sounds good. Okay. Oh, that's good.
I can hear nothing.
I wish you could hear it. It's very good. I should probably send you the stuff that's playing, huh?
That would be nice.
Let me do that. Not even a Twitch ad, we get no revenue for sharing it with us. I wish I could switch off Twitch ads altogether, because...
Yeah.
You know how much revenue we get from those? Like, pennies. It's not worth it. Like, I would much rather folks just be able to click on our stream and start watching immediately, rather than be like, hey, here's an advert for the latest Marvel bullshit.
Yeah, really.
Or even worse, like, hey, here's recruitment for the US Army.
Blech.
Yeah. Okay.
Just do like a whoop, 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 whoop.
Oh, there's a specific player option? Question mark?
There are like character controllers, but those are more for like free movement. They've got some inbuilt like physics in them that don't really apply.
Oh, I see. Okay, the dollar sign is a shorthand for get node. Interesting. Okay, so let's try Um, oh. Going to. How did you do output to console? Was it just a console write or something?
It's a print.
Ah.
Yeah.
Technically, this will slightly exceed the 300 seconds. Heck.
A natural 20. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it very much. Like,
Man.
all donations right now are going towards the Jax probably needs a new PC fund. My
Get my
laptop's
girlfriend a sweet new computer.
my laptop is I mean, it's still chugging, it's still good enough, but I'm starting to push up against the limits of what I can do with that, especially in video editing. So I think it's time for me to get a desktop. Also, the laptop has a busted keyboard and no battery, so it is essentially just a very small desktop with a monitor built in right now. Oh, is it? Maybe it wasn't print.
Oh, it's got to be in parentheses, the current X.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, so hopefully we'll see what current X outputs. Okay, that is not a variable. Good to know.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that was really good. I enjoyed that. Ooh. Stop that. Need to switch autoplay off. Okay, let me get Unnatural 20's song request up real quick. Oh, Blind Guardian.
Ooh.
In a minute.
Didn't they do a Dark Tower album? Are they the ones who did that?
I think they did.
Hell yeah.
Okay, now I need to work this out. I'm gonna go insane. Let's see. Why is YouTube stopped? There it goes. That was weird. Okay, chat, you get to watch me read documents.
Thrill! Oh yeah, it was definitely them. Love that. Dark Tower, everybody.
Oh, good.
That's a good fucking series. This is a weird fucking series.
It got weirder after Stephen King got hit by a car.
Yeah, he got real kind of fixated on that part of his life, which I guess I can't blame him for, but
I mean, if you get hit by a car and survive, I think that's kind of a big moment in your life.
yeah. He's one of my favorite book series, though. A lot of my favorite books are from him, apparently. The Stand is one of my favorite books of all time.
It's a good book.
I love The Stand.
Felt a little bit on the nose after well, COVID.
Yeah,
Into
fair.
More lesbian indie rock.
Oh my god, Melody, thank you for another $5. Meow.
Oh, Melody, thank you. That's so generous.
Mhm. Make sure you're taking
Yeah,
care of
definitely.
yourself, by the way.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh.
I definitely never called COVID Captain Trips. Definitely never. So.
Never at all.
Never at all.
Oh my god, Elazel, how have you been hit by so many vehicles?
I've been hit by so many smooth criminals.
Okay, so this... So Dollar Player should, in this Okay, $sign is used for referencing a node that's a child of the current node, so...
Mm.
Oh, jeez. This song is good, though.
Just retreat this slowly, killing me and slowly destroying me and slowly decaying me. But I'm home now. I can let myself fall. Took a while, but I don't mind. How does my body look in this light? Took a while, but I don't mind. How do I look now? How do I look now? Maybe I'd expected more. It was just my lack of vision.
I'm referencing and dereferencing pointers?
4x4
Probably fine.
just wasn't as I imagined. And your head was on my pen, was on my It's hard to write your arms, but you
Okay, so this is PC controller.
and oh God, they're beautiful. But this is slowly killing me, and slowly destroying me, and slowly decaying me. But I'm home now. I can let myself fall. Took a while, but I don't mind. How does my body look in this light? Took a while, but I don't mind. How do I look now? How do I look
This is always the way that these things go. It's just
How does my body look?
code, 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 and then you hit a solid fucking roadblock on something that should be simple.
Yeah.
Just a matter of learning how it actually works in this particular frame of reference. Hmm.
Took a while, but I don't mind. Took a while. Took a while, but I don't mind. Took a while. Took a while.
Huh.
Took a while. Took a while. Took a while. Took a while. It 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 took a while.
Nope. You gotta name it something that's appropriate. Name it just call it tile set. Don't think about it too hard. Don't. I was about
were
to
you-
name it butt. I was about to name it butt smell.asprite, and it's just not what we need.
No, I don't think it is.
No. There's a part of me that just realized I made this window too big. Good job.
Oh no.
It's a part of me that eats salad sometimes.
Really?
There's a part of me that knew what I was going to say once, and that part of me's dead now. So, rip, I guess.
Hmm.
I really have no idea what I was going to say. What? Who am I? Who are
I don't-
you? What's happening?
Hi, I'm Jax, and you're asleep.
Hi, and I'm Sleet.
Yeah. Now you're talking something about naming a thing.
It's
That was,
gone.
that was also really good. That song. Enjoy. So. Hmm. I'm missing something really simple here. I know it.
Uh-oh.
I just like. I might do it. Yep. Fuck me, I guess.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Okay, let's try that. Let's see how that plays. Okay, nice. That is getting the player character's position as a vector. Okay.
Come to
Hell
me
yeah.
through fire and war. I
Top
welcome
notch
you.
sweet roll. Thank you for the follow. Welcome,
Oh,
welcome.
yummy.
Excellent
That is
name.
something Dagoth there would dance about too. Can't wait to send my ash slaves to steal that top-notch sweet roll. It's me, Dagoth. This is what I sound like.
Come to me through fire and war and sweet rolls.
Look upon the heart of Akula Khan and see how fucked up it is from all the sweet rolls he's been eating. Stupid bitch.
So I think if I I'm assuming that dot position is both a getter and a setter. So in theory, if I do this, then that should allow us to maintain the player's position across worlds. So let's see how this do.
Oh, sweet. Where's my... Okay.
Okay, so we line up over here, go to Fantasyland, and nope.
Oh no.
Okay, so that's not working. I mean, it could well be that dot position is just a getter, not a setter. So let me research.
And there might be like a set.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I want to take a break from tile sets and see if I can't make a scary monster.
I want to draw out one of the character ideas we had of just this cute little mouse who in Fantasyland is just absolutely buried in their armor.
Yes.
It's like tiny snoot peeking out, and that's about it. This has nothing to do with what I was looking for. Oh, yeah. Let's see, class reference.
Okay, let's see if I can get like the shape in that I want.
I
Hey,
guess-
Schlee, are you using the tablet that you have to do this? No, fuck you. I'm using the mouse. What's wrong with you?
Look sadly at my own tablet. Yeah, I mean, I've got Paint all good to go for character design sketches, and of course I don't have my tablet plugged in. Are you nuts? It takes up so much desk space. Is position not? Okay, there we go. Properties, position. So,
Could be a vague shape, I think.
okay, yeah, that is. I think I'll need to do set position. Oh, maybe not. Um, wait, what? Hmm. Oh, take care, Melody. Have fun writing, and yeah, enjoy listening to us in the background.
Yeah, go for it. Megaton's Sword is an amazing sounding name.
Good. Huh.
Not new frame, damn it.
Oh, I wonder. I wonder if it's still getting the local player character at this point here. Hmm. Okay, let's experiment and see if I can actually get it to manipulate the player's position at all. So, huh. Is it £sign for comments in Godot?
Yes, it is £sign.
Okay, so um, so let's set position equals I don't know, 10, 10, 10. Now, you did sort of have that there. Maybe I need to declare that as a vector 3D. Oh, Christ. Oh, vector 3. Okay. Like that? Nope. Don't know why it's still complaining about not having a closing bracket. Seems a bit weird.
Mm-hmm. Let's just scrub that and see. How particular is this about? Hmm. Oh, hey, that actually worked. It was just complaining about nothing by the looks of it. Ah, it's one of my favorite hobbies.
Mm-hmm.
Watching Sleet intently. I have a sketch of this little guy, but it's kind of hard to fit into a 32 by 32 block, especially if I need room for him to kind of float up and down. Does that look like a... Oh, it's kind of like an upside down bag. I'm going to put color in him, but...
That looks like a bag. Looks good enough. Okay, so we are able to reassign the player's position using that. So that's promising. So it's not retaining that position. Ah. It must be that it's getting the player character that's part of whatever scene that it's currently part of, rather than getting the player character in the new scene.
Oh, that sounds reasonable.
Yeah, so how do I get around that?
How do I fit my sketch in a 32 by 32 is my language precisely. It'd be hard, though. It'd be hard, though.
Hmm. I guess if I... Are you good? What did you do?
I had my hand in my lap. I went to hit my keyboard and I punched myself into a boob.
No, not your boob!
Oh.
Okay, how about I do...
I'm gonna make this bitch crinkly. How do I crinkle up this bitch, though?
Okay, so we should print the current scene name 3 times now. Once before we do scene transition and once after. So, see how this do. Okay, so it doesn't actually do the scene change until after this button pressed function wraps up. So, what do?
Something like that.
I guess I could set up globals for initial coordinates. That might actually do it.
That's probably not a bad idea. When I first started doing pixel art, I was terrible at it. It was so far back in time the woodcut sluggy freelance was relevant. I don't even know what that is.
Oh, I remember Sluggy Freelance. I remember falling off of that around Oceans Unmoving, or Plotlines Unmoving, because it focused up on one of the cutesy, wacky, haha funny mascot characters who was just this little pink rabbit that was homicidal and had a knife and had in canon killed Santa Claus, I think.
Oh,
And like
that
it was
sounds good.
like
2000s comic.
the storyline that they stuck the rabbit in was kind of interesting because it was like if memory serves, and this is a long time ago now, it was like pirate ships in a universe where time only exists in small little pockets, and sailing between those is fraught, and but there are many treasures in those pockets between there. But unfortunately, they decided to focus that story on this comic relief violent rabbit mascot character who I really didn't like. So just, well,
I gotta try to remember the name now. There's a webcomic I remember really liking way back in the day. That was like a Sprite comic, which I know, but what the hell was it called? I'm gonna need y'all's help, chat. It was like a shitty NES video game where the character like broke out of the game or like glitched out of the game, and there was like a secret digital universe. Kid Rad, thank you, bless you, Unnatural.
Yes.
Kid Rad was rad.
Kid
As
Rad was
as
a lot of fun, yeah.
I binged a whole chunk of that comic one afternoon while eating peanut butter pretzels,
Mhm.
I think, and I still associate that flavor with that comic
Oh.
as like a weird, I don't know, a weird taste memory. I remember long ago some really cute comic I was getting excited about with like these greaser rats that were these gay greaser rats.
Oh.
It was very cute, and I really liked them. And then there was an update by the authors like, "Hey, just wanted to let you know I'm ending the comic because I found Jesus, and I'm not gonna write sinful gay things anymore." And I was like, "Oh,
That sucks.
yeah," I was so disappointed. It was lost to time too.
Oh, it's a global. Of course it's declared in this scope. Do you have to do like globals?
You'll have to do capital G globals, yeah. It should be set up to work. If you go to project on the top left,
I
there's
got
like
it. Oh,
okay.
Oh,
good.
wait. Maybe I don't. Oh, hang on. Sure. There we go.
Through the project drop down, you can set certain scripts as auto load, and it helps them work as global thingies. But the globals.gd should already have that. So.
Okay, I think this should work now. Guess we're gonna find out. Oh, nope.
The joy of coding. Oh, I think this should work. Oh, no. Not at all. Inadvertently invented megaton sword lesbians. Ah,
Oh my god.
hell
Fucking
yeah.
good. Hmm.
Oh, goofy guy. Bah.
Oh, I love your little goofy guy.
Bah.
They're so fucking good.
No, I definitely meant to. Thankless Spirit is making you think of other three sprites. A high compliment. Whoops, I cut his face out.
Oh no.
I meant to put that on a new layer and I didn't. There we go. I still want to crinkle his bag up a little bit.
God, you would think this would be easy.
One would think.
Just want to create a new vector. Let's go back to basics. Have I messed up and is vector 3 not a thing? And I'm a big dumbo.
Vector 3 is definitely a thing.
Okay, I thought so.
Oh, you need an equals in that variable.
Oh, shoot. Okay, yep. The colon is to declare its type, right?
Yeah.
Oh, boy. I've
You can
been
either
spending
do,
too long
the-
with JavaScript.
Yeah, they love to make everything different.
Mhm.
You can either do the colon and then call it a vector 3 and then equal vector 3, or if you just do colon equals, then it'll force it to be the first thing that it's declared as the static type.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I guess ready is not. Hmm. I would have thought that ready would be when this thing is loaded, but there's maybe another
That
loaded thing.
is what that is. You can do at sign on ready before the variable declare to make it pop up without setting it in a function proper.
What, like?
Well, it's only for variables, but
Oh, I see.
yeah. It should be right.
Okay. Once the tree is complete, the leaf nodes call ready. Node will call this method once all child nodes have finished calling theirs. Then calls the reverse cascade going back up to the tree's root. I guess maybe I could just I guess maybe I could just put that on the player rather than on the on level load. Let's see. God, I hope my laptop fan's not coming through on my microphone. It's so loud right now.
Well, at the very least, I don't hear it.
Let's see.
Here's a little. I'm gonna call him Thankless Shade. Okay, back to tile sets. So I've got a ceiling tile with a fluorescent light tile. I've got floor tile. I'm gonna suggest maybe we break all convention, and for the main area and the main area alone, it's 2 tiles high.
Yeah.
I had a reason for that, and I don't remember what it is anymore. But it'll probably come to me if we keep with it. So I'm gonna say we keep with it.
That's fair.
So I've got the 2 wall tiles. I've got a shelf with a bunch of crap on it, and I've got the 2 high windows. I need to make a what do I have here? So I'm my idea. I've got the ceiling, light, floor, wall, window, aisle, shelf tiles. I'm gonna need a door, and that's gonna need to be its own object. I'm gonna need a counter, a glass door for the main entrance, a half size tables for produce, seafood, background wall for produce, deli, seafood, bakery, and customer service, and then a conveyor belt and cashier, and then the vending machine. And I think that's all of the shit that I need in the grocery store, with a couple of decals to stick on, like names of places to put overhead, and maybe like window decor, like sale posters and shit to stick on the walls, possibly. And then those are all going to have fantasy world variants. So the ceiling's going to be a sky. We're going to have cobblestone tiles. The walls are going to be like castle walls. We'll have fancy portals for the doors. The aisles I'm going to have as like building exteriors. It's going to be like little Tudor houses kind of things with little roofs on them. Which I picture being kind of cute and teeny tiny.
Hell yeah.
We got the main gate as the front door. We've got some kind of garden thing for the produce aisle. The seafood deli and bakery, I want to set up like little market stalls. I don't know that you necessarily buy stuff from them, because what are you going to do with lobster? Unless maybe you can buy a lobster to throw at an enemy.
Oh my god, just special weapon.
Special weapon, throw a lobster. Yeah.
Okay, I've kind of got this just about working. I need to set the rotation as well. But
You need to make it spirit.
what?
You need to make it spirit.
Yeah, I sure do. Okay, so I think I guess rotation stored
In the balls.
a vector 3. Knew that was coming.
That's
Knew
called
it.
torsion, and it's bad.
Oh. Okay. So
Now
I've got
you might
some-
ask yourself, "Hey, Sleet, you made
What
the
am I
little
doing in this
aisle.
big automobile?
What am I doing? You're not my beautiful wife." You might be asking yourself, "Hey, Sleet, you put a number of different objects on each aisle shelf, but only 3 of the funny little price stickers on each shelf. What's up with that?" And to answer your question, fuck off. I do what I want.
Understandable. Okay, so I think. Oh wait, no, I need the world swap script to save rotation as well. Okay, so going from the world of 1 donut to the world of 2 donuts.
Wow. Ugh. Oh man. William Tell, your heart out. Shoot through that bullseye.
It's working. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
You're a
That-
Jean Weiss.
It's a bit ramshackle and a bit cobbled together, but it will do for our purposes.
Ram Cobb Shackle.
Mhm.
Should I set some of these blocks up so you can make like a, I don't know, something?
I'd like to make a something, yeah.
Let me see if I can do that. I'm going to save my beautiful work here as a PNG, and I'm going to switch over to Blender and give you that to stream.
Ooh, okay. I'm going to actually enlarge your screen a little bit. Especially now that you've disabled the your screen capture. Whoop! Okay. Screen capture just went straight to hell.
Cool.
That was weird. You get back down here.
Okay. So frustratingly, Blender has the axes labeled differently
Oh.
than Godot does. For Blender, Z is the up and down axis instead of the Y axis, and that's a nightmare. But it should be okay. I think what is the same though is the size that we're working with. We start off with a 1x1 cube, and I think it's the same as a 1x1 cube in Godot. And by 1x1 I mean 1x1x1 because it's got 3 dimensions in it.
Where has your screen gone? Why is it all the way up there?
I don't know. Fuck.
Reset transform is doing goddamn nothing. So that's fun.
Oh. For the screen share?
Yeah, it's just gone. It's oh whoops.
Whoa! Wee!
Just up.
Now here's a question. Can I, if I just open this up, can I... Doesn't really need that material to it, does it? Okay, I might need to cut those tiles into pieces, which sucks, but what can you do?
What is happening with this? Guess I'm just gonna set up a new window capture for that, because fuck me, I suppose.
I guess.
Oh, we're seeing your Discord screen, by the way.
What? I would love to know which one of these is correct. I have Blender and I have Blender File View, and they're both showing me Discord.
Amazing.
I love technology. It's so
it
good.
was showing Blender for a bit there. I just couldn't get it to work. Okay, let me try that again.
It still looks like that. Still looks like Discord to me. That still looks like Discord to me.
Well, chat, I guess you're just gonna have to imagine Sleep doing things in Blender.
Well, it's not going to be that exciting. I'm just wrapping those textures around boxes a whole bunch.
Okay, let's see.
Where the hell did I save that then, if not there?
So, how does your level import work? Because I saw that you did some stuff with the Dungeon
So-
map.
Yeah, what you want to do, if you go to the grid map, there's an option to the right of it for mesh library.
Ooh, right, yeah.
You'll have to make a new one of those, and then you'll have to realize that Sleet's headset just kind of turned itself off. There we go. Okay. Yeah, you want a new mesh library.
Okay.
When you import stuff into Godot, you have to put a copy of it into the world, and then you can export it as a mesh library object, and then you can load it in there. Which sounds like a lot, but it's not.
Fair enough.
Let me get one of these working. Okay, image texture. Now I should be able to see it. And okay. I don't remember how to do this.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Yay.
I'm going to pour myself a drink.
Do it.
And I'm going to turn my microphone off so that Chant doesn't accuse me of pissing.
So, all I'm doing on my side is I am taking. What does this need to be? 4? This needs to be 4, it feels like. Okay. I'm taking just the default cube in Blender, and I am UV wrapping one of those tiles onto it, and then I can export it as a model that I can then give to Jax, and she can import it back into Godot. Where's fucking transform move? There we go. There's definitely a better way to do that than that. And luckily, that's just a symmetrical texture, so I don't need to worry about it rotating weird. Huzzah. I'm also, I think, not going to bother with normal maps for now. We'll see. I might play with those a little later, but for the moment, I'm not going to fucking bother. So let's see. That I don't need UV normals for text colors. Limit to selected objects. Going to be grocery floor. Okay, I'm going to send this to you in Discord, Jacqueline, my beautiful wife, whom I love.
Okay, I'm drawing a mouse real quick
Ah,
with my mouse.
ah. Okay, so you might be asking yourself, where the fuck did I actually save this to?
Man, armor's hard to draw. Drawing's hard in general.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now I can export it. Oh, I saved it to my fucking documents folder. What a great. Okay. This should hopefully be all you need. Badoink.
Okay. Just want to capture my vision real quick for this.
Capture your eyes. So this is going to be floor block. Oh. Oh, I see what you're doing.
Just pitch darkness in there, except for Snoot.
Beautiful.
Definitely, totally, absolutely reads of armor. Reads his armor. Definitely, absolutely, totally good at art. Me.
It's got propeller beanie.
Sure.
I think more knight helmets should have propeller beanies on them.
They've got a sword, but they skipped leg day. There we go.
While you were busy doing leg day, I studied the blade. I'm very mighty, but I cannot walk.
I'm very scared about where exactly this is going to open up.
You might be able to just drag it right from Discord into the file system.
That's a good point. Let's try that. Just like, oop. Yeah.
There you go. So now what you need to do is go to the 3D scene and just drop it any old place.
One sec. Sorry, I just need to note something down real quick.
Shorty. I'm a shapeshifter. Apple's masquerade.
Okay, right, what were you saying?
The only one who can hear the song. Go into the 3D view.
Yep.
And just drag and drop that somewhere in the world.
This one?
The GLB, yeah. Boink. Now, if you click on that, highlight it.
Mm-hmm.
Go to scene.
Presumably I want to transform it and put it at 0, or something. Or does that
We're gonna delete it. It's not gonna really matter.
I
Although
see.
I guess, yeah, that should be fine.
Okay. Go to scene.
Yeah, top left.
Oh, over here? Oh, I see.
Yeah, and it should be. You want the upper left or scene.
Oh, this scene, I see.
Yeah. There should be export as.
Mesh library?
Mesh library, yep.
Hey, Izzy! Ah, you've seen our Donutman.
No, Donutman.
And I guess let's call this grocery floor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, now if you go back to the grid map.
Yeah.
Oh, and you can delete that now, the one that's in the world.
Okay.
Send it to the Shadow Realm.
Send it to the
I
blending
don't want to
cube
play
zone.
with you anymore. Blend up that linoleum. Delicious. Okay. Where it says Mesh Library, that little drop down, go to load, and you should be able to see that block.trs or grocery floor or whatever you named it. Yeah. Yep, there you go.
Okay.
Now if you click on it, you can just paint.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, how do I make it go and be the floor rather than...
Near the top of this window, there's a floor 0. If you press that down, you'll be at floor -1, and then you can place it as that. Hello?
Hello?
What? Discord just made a disconnect sound. Nothing
Oh,
happened.
weird.
That was weird.
Okay, let's
There
see.
you go. Yeah, you just paint it.
See how that look.
Now, a trick apparently with Godot is,
Look at that.
yeah. So now we've got some linoleum floors to walk along.
Observe Donnie, the living donut.
I don't want to observe him anymore. I hate him so bad.
Okay.
No, commenting real. I think if you want to put a couple of those just to test on floor 0 as walls,
Ooh, yeah.
they should potentially already have collision built into them.
I believe so, yeah. Let me just sketch out a slightly larger area.
I can export them from Blender apparently in a way that tells Godot that we want them as to have physics colliders.
Now, how do I unpaint one of these?
Oh, right click.
Oh. Okay, yeah, a little finicky, but got it. Sleet's programmer art is gorgeous and perfect. Oh,
Thank you.
okay, nice. So I believe that we can use that to... Yep, we're outside of bounds.
Hell yeah.
Sleep
Oh,
good.
good. Speedrun strats.
Sleep good, Chrissy. Always love to
Take
see you.
care.
Okay, nice. I definitely want to have some kind of effect when we're going from one to the other, but
Oh yeah, for sure.
hey, this has been a good night's work, I think.
Yeah, we've made some progress.
Do you have a Fantasyland floor or any other blocks that I can paint with?
I don't have any Fantasyland stuff, but I can make you another one real quick. Sure.
Yeah, go for it.
Should I get you? Let's see. Well, let's have some fun and do this one.
We've been booped.
Oh no, we've been boped. It's like a moped, but not.
Booped.
Okay, let's see if I instead make this.
You know, this donut guy kind of has Microsoft Assistant energy.
He does a little bit. Like Clippy let himself go a little.
Fucking funny. Hey, how do I stop painting with this grocery floor? It's just attached to my cursor and I can't make it go away.
Oh, yeah, just click off of grid map.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I think go back to layout here. Set on Y. I'm gonna rotate this 90. Not 0D, you stupid asshole. 270. Ah, this looks like a Minecraft block. Oh no, this isn't what I want though. This is too much. Is that right? No. Sorry, I gotta rotate this in the right
That's
orientation before I export it.
I'm just seeing if there's anything like built in for like melting from one scene to another.
Well, maybe I do this. There's definitely a quicker way to do this than what I'm doing. There we go. Okay. Okay, give this a shot.
Yes, we've been expecting you.
Yo, Gatekeeper! Hey,
Gatekeeper, hey, welcome. Oh, I'd love it if can I get like a chocolate chai iced tea?
Come to me
That
through
would be
fire
really
and war.
cool. Thank you.
I
I
welcome
would
you.
love a Slurpee.
Chocolate chai iced Slurpee.
What have y'all been... Oh my god, you've been playing that Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Whoa,
Come to me
okay.
through fire and war. I welcome you.
Mark T. Schmidt and Dreaming Dragon, thank you so much for the follows.
Oh my god, thank you.
And
Is it 480?
That's 480. We are within striking distance of 500. Oh my goodness.
God, thank you, everybody.
How is that Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog game? Because it looked
Yeah,
fun.
what the hell? I was convinced that was just a shit post.
I mean, doesn't mean it can't be good.
No, I mean, I thought it was just a post that was meant to be funny.
I see. So good.
It's so good. Bless.
Okay, let's see. Let me see if I can remember how to do this. So this goes here, and then we put the aisle shelf into this scene, and then we do export as mesh library. Grocery shelf. And then we delete that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I believe we can paint with that then. Oh wait, no, I need to go to grid map and then
Load it into the library.
Oh.
Oh.
Do we need... How can we... We would need to figure out how to put multiple locks in the library, I guess.
That's weird. I thought it would let you just do that. Hang on, let me fiddle on my end.
Yeah.
Because there's 1,000,000% a way to do that.
Official game of the Vive, a really well made fan game. Yeah, I feel it looks good. I just need to set aside time to play it. Maybe this weekend after we're done with our game jam game.
Mm-hmm. You want to tell them about what we got while I'm
Yeah, so
working on this?
what we've got is a we're participating in an itch.io game jam for dungeon crawlers, and this year the theme is duality. So the idea that we are working on is, what if you are a grocery store employee who has, kind of a dull grocery store job, and oh, that was interesting. What happened there? That was weird. Who deals with, you know, the boredom of the work by just kind of fantasizing and vanishing into their own little fantasy world. Um, so, uh, unfortunately, in this very early version, the fantasy world is a world where there are two donuts. But the idea is that their grocery store changes from Walter Mart to the Walled Market, a fantasy town with a nice lavish marketplace, and things that they have to do around the store become quests, like um, awkward customer insisting that you go into the back to find their favored brand of toilet paper becomes a wizard sending you on a quest to the deep dark to find the forbidden scrolls. Um, or like um, the hey, go round up the grocery carts in the parking lot. They're all over the place. Becomes, the horse is bolted from the stable. Go gather them from the dark forest. So that's the thought that we have, and it's all got to be like a fairly traditional dungeon crawler style game with it. So that's exciting. I'm interested in putting that together. Now, this is weird. There's kind of a bit of a collision oddity at this corner. I'm not quite sure why that is.
Oh.
Hmm.
Oh, you know what it is? It's probably off grid by a little bit.
Oh. Like the blocks are?
Yeah, they're probably set on odd numbers and we're set on evens. So you can go like halfway through the block.
Oh, weird. Okay.
We can that's not too bad to fix.
Yeah.
Okay. What?
Oh, I see. I see. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, we're excited. I program as my day job, so this is fairly well trodden territory for me. Though I haven't really built a game from end to end before. I've like experimented with it a little bit in Game Maker, but I've never really used Godot. So, you know, brand new world for Chagall.
I am looking to see how we do this.
It's gotta be fairly straightforward, right? Because like
Yeah, I don't. I'm confused as to why it's not so straightforward. I thought you just loaded stuff into the mesh library and it was just there.
hmm,
'Cause I know you can have multiple ones in there.
hang on, let's see. Aisle shelf and grocery floor. I guess what if I drag both of these into so Like, what if I just select both of them and do export as mesh library?
Oh, that might be it.
Mhm.
Because we exported it as a mesh library of a single object.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
if I
I think
load blocks, grocery tiles. No, that's still just grocery floor. That's weird.
Hmm.
Maybe if we edit this. Hmm. Well, we'll work that out, I'm sure.
Oh, in the import settings for the model, there's an option to separate the mesh from the GLB file. You then add that mesh file to the grid maps. Is what one person is saying.
Hmm. Well, I'm at least gonna have a quick little look-ski at the shelves. Ah, cute.
Yeah, I'm a little stumped. We're gonna have to figure that out.
Well, I think this is probably a good point to wrap up at because it's kind
I
of
think so.
on the late side.
Yeah.
So let's do some little wrap-up stuff. Let's see who's still online and find someone to raid.
Sisu.
Let's see. Let me flip over to talking to chat. I love how animated you are in this state.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you all for coming along. Thanks for hanging out. It's been lovely. Just kind of hanging out and doing some work. And I hope you all have had a good time. I think we are going to raid Melody, who seems to be doing God knows what. So that seems like a good thing. What's our raid phrase?
Ugh. Heroes work here.
There we go. Okay. When we get to Melody's chat, drop that message in the chat. And yeah, we'll see you again real soon. We'll be back on Wednesday with a bit more coding. And yeah, have a good evening, and we will see you again real soon.
Yeah.
Bye.
Take care, everybody. Bye.
Mwah.
Mwah.
Teddy, scary.
What gives you the right to ruin a monkey's dream?
Girl Stream Team!